Hey friends, happy Tuesday. I look like crap because it has been a very rough couple of days. I'm going to start with yesterday first and just go back from there because that's how it all works. So, yesterday we get a call. Kids have been in school, everything. Yesterday we get a call that Keegan has been exposed to COVID. Someone in his class was sick last week. The bags under my eyes. Was sick last week, and they got their tests. They must have tested like at the end of last week. I didn't get the details because I didn't think it was important. That someone in his class has tested positive, so they are going to quarantine the entire class. He was going to come home with a Chromebook, and I got those kind of details. The second he steps off the bus, I can tell he has a fever. His ears are flushed, his face is flushed, and he's burning up. So, you know where this is going. So at that point, it was like 4 o'clock. We called our doctor and left a message. That's all we could do. And I was actually texting my boss about it. And she said, because she had been sick like a week ago. She's in Florida, and she said she was able to go to like a walk-in CVS type thing, do a rapid test, and she found out that she didn't have it, luckily. But I tried to do that here, and I'm trying to get light here. I tried to do that here, but I don't know, we don't have rapid tests in our area, and like CVS or Walgreens to schedule, we're scheduling out. So, I finally got a hold of the doctor, or they called me, I can't even remember, it was such a blur. But they told me they had set up a test for us today for Keegan, and she told me if Keegan tests positive, we all have to be tested. So, we ended up going to the walk-in last night because they can do the test there as well. So we were able to get him into the walk-in to be tested, and as long as we were there, I got Nate tested as well. And I get a call this afternoon, they're both positive. So I have a major jaw pain. I think maybe from stress I'm biting clenching my jaw, I don't know. So we went and got the test. It was very simple. It was they doing the throat, so they just basically stick in a thing, and it was seconds. The boys both did great. So they called me. It was positive for both of them. So I immediately started the phone calls. I called the school. Of course, we went to the animal thing this weekend. We've had a death in our family, and I found out Saturday evening. Saturday evening. I got a message, and somebody close to my nephew, so we went over there at like midnight. That's when I found out. And to kind of comfort him, and so we've exposed them all. Luckily, my nephew and his friend that he lives with, they are vaccinated. So that is a big plus. Paul and I are vaccinated. That's a good thing. But they do have a little girl there. So it's just, the numbers are crazy here, because when we were talking to my cousin's friend, who's really good friends with Paul now because they were working together, he said that he was around someone else this weekend that just tested positive. So, it's just been crazy. So now, so much. We are going to miss out on so much. Keegan, school-wise, they did online school. He did it today, where they logged in and did, it's pretty much like preschool. They're keeping him online for like a half hour or so, and then there's like work in there for them to do. So that's going to be at least the next 10 days. I'm waiting for the health department to call us back on like what happens. Like I heard someone say that like you have to have a 2 negative. I don't even know. So we're just waiting on that. I'm not even going to speculate. We're waiting on the health department. I notified Nate's soccer coach because the boys were playing soccer this weekend. They were all jumping all over each other and everything. Hand it to me, sweetie. So I wanted to let him know, and I don't know if people need, I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know if Nate's class has to work. I don't know. I would assume it's the same. I would assume Nate's class has now got to be home. It's just, it's craziness right now. So I had to notify, like, Paul is still waiting on his MRI. He finally got a hold of somebody today to do it, and he can't go now for 10 days. So he's out of luck, and he's been having a hard time sleeping because he's in so much pain. The truck is sitting in our driveway with a completely flat tire. I mean, like, stuff is just piling on. Work is crazy, and two of the people that are under me... What, honey? I wouldn't. Is it super wrinkled? Put it in the dryer for a few minutes and take it out.
Yeah, it is.
It's fine. Put it in for a few minutes. We were supposed to do Cub Scouts last night. Obviously, we didn't do that. We were going to go join our new pack. I'm not going to be able to go to the memorial service now for our for the person that just died, which is awful. Keegan and Nate were supposed to have open house next week. We're not going to be able to do that. You know, soccer games, whatever. So, this is life right now. But we're going to look on the positive side. I am thankful that we're all here. I am thankful that Paul was home so he didn't expose that many more people. Dogs at the table. I am thankful that we have this time together. I mean, the kids are still obviously going to have to do school. But we are pretty much homebound. I'm thankful we have moms. If we get sick and tired of being here, the days have been really nice. Still during the day, it's getting chilly at night, but during the day, the weather's still been pretty nice. We can go, you know, sit up on the gazebo, get some fresh air up that way. You know, there are obviously worse things that could happen. And there are obviously people in way worse situations than us. So, that is that. Like I said, I don't know what happens from here. So as far as we've got is I have notified, Keegan played yesterday. Keegan played yesterday at school and that's the thing, like, because I messaged his teacher last night that he had a fever. And she said, well, he didn't, you know, say anything was hurting or anything. And this is her first day back. So Keegan has had a substitute for the past week and a half. Well, no, 2 weeks now. For the first 2 weeks of school, he's had a substitute teacher because his teacher had to have emergency surgery shortly before school started. So she just came back yesterday. She comes back to this, and now everyone's home. So she said, well, he was really quiet. She said, I don't know if it's him, and Keegan isn't usually quiet, but he said he really doesn't feel bad. He's got a little bit of a runny nose, and he said his head's kind of hurting today. But he said he doesn't really feel terrible. But the ibuprofen is working, so that's a good thing. I went and I bought him some bubblegum ibuprofen, which he really liked. We did pickup for it. We're going to do pickup, obviously, for all of our stuff. Just pop the trunk and let them put it in. What else? I just hope my babies are okay. As of right now, Nate doesn't display any symptoms. He's sneezing a little bit, but I almost think that's even allergies. But nothing. He feels fine. We are doing like a mass clean of the house today. I have been working like crazy. The two people, that's what I was going to say. Two people that work under me, the one has COVID. And I haven't heard from her in days, so I don't know what's going on with her. And it's not really, I'm just a team lead, so it's not my responsibility to like know where she is. And the other one, I don't know, I haven't heard from him. So I am like slammed at work because I'm taking on their cases, and my one aunt said she would drop me off alcohol if I needed it. I told her, I said, luckily, I said I'd actually stopped and got champagne and wine this weekend. So I'm stocked for a little bit, and then I got in last week sometime. I went and bought a 12-pack of Trulies, my salsa drinks that I like. So I'm stocked with that, so that's good, you know, priorities here. But yeah, we're just kind of waiting on the health department. They're going to give us further direction on exactly what has to happen. I'm sure they're going to do like the contact tracing and all that. You know, normally we don't have busy weekends. Normally we are not 900 places. This weekend, of course, we were. Oh no. So we're just picking up the house. I sprayed the door handle and locked the door. Hold on, please. Hold on. I sprayed the door handle and locked the door for the mailman so that he could, well, it was locked till Nate did it. It's all right. So that he, you know, so that I'm worried about everything. I told Nate, like, when he went out, because this morning was garbage day. When he went out, I told him, I said, make sure no one's coming. Like, I don't want to spread this. I don't want anyone else. I feel at soccer on Sunday, we were next to elderly people. Go deal with your dog, Pumpkin. Go deal with your dog. I don't want him all over the place.
Oh, crap, Levi. I was with Levi the most.
And he was around his grandparents. I hope they've been vaccinated. I don't know. But anyhow, Keegan yesterday played with his little friend that's not in his class. So I texted her parents today. Because I don't know. I don't know how they're handling it. Like, it doesn't, I don't know. I don't want to be responsible for anyone getting it. I don't want to be responsible for anyone, God forbid, dying from it. I don't know. It is, even though we've dealt a year and a half with having this lifestyle of all this, to me, it's a whole other level when you actually have it. Like, it just makes you think. It makes you, and I think about all those poor people, and I pray for everyone's safety. So we are here. Put this in the closet, please. And we are going to be here. They were going to figure out stuff with school and give us a call back, because obviously Nate now can't go back. And he's got a laptop here that I'm actually trying to fix as we talk. These HP laptops are crap. Nate and I both bought them this year, and I got the money back for mine because it was such a problem. I finally got it fixed. But I think I'm going to have to do something with his. So come along with us as we sit home and do nothing. We are going to play lots of games. We are going to watch lots of movies.
Can I play video
We'll
games
have lots. We could do video games. We could do.
Oh yeah, we can all play the Wii.
Keegan wants to have let's have a movie and dinner where we sit at the coffee table and we have our dinner while we watch a movie. I said, that is a great idea. So we're going to do that tonight.
I know, right, people?
Nate knows, right, people? Do you have any ideas of fun things to do in the next 2 weeks? As we sit here and can't do anything?
Want to have a day where we just watch all the Harry Potter movies we've watched so far?
That would be fun. That would be fun. Nate just finished a Harry Potter book. Which one did you just finish?
Fifth book.
Which one? What is it? What is it, though?
Order of the Phoenix.
Order of the Phoenix. He just finished that. So we can watch that movie now. Someone's probably texting me to ask more about... Oh, no, that's Kiki's teacher that's writing. So that's our life. Come along with us, and we will see how everything goes.
Not that great stuff.
We didn't even get anything. I have bags upon bags upon bags of bottles that need returned. Stop, honey, because I have a headache. That we cannot return now. Maybe I'll call. I wonder if they still do pickups. I'll have to call. And we have a bunch of stuff to donate that is sitting here.
Will
we can't donate it.
Stop commenting. I mean, I'm getting bored and I want something to read besides Harry Potter.
Alright, will you please stop? Go. We have a bunch of donate things that have to be donated. These desks, I was going to take up and put at Mom's, but now maybe I shouldn't because the kids will use them right now. Oh my God, I don't know. I don't know. So, such is life. I gotta get back to work here. I gotta get these kids moving, doing something. Just come along with us for the ride, will ya? Bye. So why not start another project? So I've decided we're just gonna get these cabinets painted. And we have, okay, hold on. We have this gel stain that I had bought before. Okay, get down, don't touch. This is very, very different paint than what you're used to. And so, I think it looks good against the countertop and the walls. What, honey? Maybe a little later. We have recruited the children.
Have you seen my screwdriver kit? My colorful one that Trish got me? With all the bits?
Yes.
Where?
Wait a minute, how am I supposed to wipe this one now?
What do you mean wipe this one? Oh, you didn't already clean that one?
No. You didn't know it?
No, you have to clean it after. We are loving how this looks. Ignore the fact that there's a mess. We have to. We actually found some water leaking down there. We think it's from the drain. So we have to clean everything out. So countertops are a mess. But what else? But we love the way that this looks against the yellow wall, against the countertop. It just really, really looks sharp. So I guess starting a project at, what time was it? What time was that? I don't know. I want to say like 7 o'clock. Ignore my hair. It was worth it. Like, I don't know why, but I have been in the mood to just get stuff done lately. Like, get this house done. And, yeah, I'm happy. Like, it's going to look like a brand new kitchen. And so, we also have had plans. Let me set you up here, because I can paint while I talk. There we go. We've had plans for several years to, underneath these sinks over, or the sink over here. Be careful with you, because you'll touch the wall. Okay. To, like, put separate, because it's all, this whole unit, except for the two on the end, that whole unit right there, the whole sink unit, that one right there, is all one piece. So there's no dividing walls underneath the sink. In hindsight, I do the kitchen a little bit differently, but it's here now and it is what it is. But we're gonna put separating boards, so like just the sink will be one unit, and then there'll be the two cabinets will be separate. If you hear moaning, it's Paul in pain outside. He's taking the dog out. And then we have plans to put some more shelving in there. And the cabinet I'm working on right now, the pantry cabinet, we want to put pull out shelves, because so much of the space is wasted right now. It's a very deep cupboard, and so it is not organized very well. So that is in the plans as well at some point. Right now, we would just be happy. You alright, honey? We would just be happy to get these cupboards painted and get the countertops cleaned off. We're going to have to wash everything that was underneath the sink. I don't love the way stuff is organized in here, which is another reason I want to put additional shelving and stuff in. So that'll be in the works. I think, see, we're in such a, I don't know, because the other thing that happened today, did I say that Paul can't get his MRI done? So I'm hoping that's not going to hold up his disability payments for short-term disability. I don't know if it will or not. I should have gone on today and checked to see if they, because they're usually, when he had his knee done, they were really quick about releasing the payments. And then he just got paid weekly with a normal pay schedule, but a whole lot less money. But so I don't want to go and spend too much money right now without knowing without knowing what's going on or when he's going to be able to go back to work or anything. But this stuff, like I've said a million times, a lot of stuff for these projects we have the supplies for. So there's no point in not, as long as we are all stuck home anyway for however long. I've heard, I thought it was 2 weeks, but I've heard more 10 days.
Well, she told me 10 days today.
Did she?
Lady at this.
So, I don't know, but if we test negative, maybe you won't have to wait that long. I don't know. Because our doctor did tell us if the kids tested positive, they'd make us go test. So, fun times, right? I don't know, like I said, I'm looking on the positive of it. We're going to get some quality family time. Paul's home, which...
We should have tested yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know if they weren't positive, because I was afraid. Because she said there's also a lot of viruses going around. My boss had one. She went and had a COVID test because she was running a fever, and she was achy and tired and whatever else, and she just had another virus. So, I don't know. It is what it is. No, because now we'll do the drive-up thing, because we actually went in. They took us in the back way yesterday. So, I don't know, this is kind of fun. Paul and I haven't... Last time we worked together, the kids were somewhere and it was a laundry room. Do you remember that?
Yeah, we did it with Crystal.
We did the chase. The chimney chase, or the dryer chase, I mean.
Either Crystal or Dave. I think it was Crystal because Keegan was
Yeah,
there.
David's been in Florida for a long time, Paul.
Well, we haven't done it. That was years ago we did it.
Yeah, just, but now, only a couple. David's been on there for a lot since Keegan was born.
Has he?
Yes! Don't you remember Keegan was...
Crystal on.
They went to... Oh, I almost just dumped that. They went to Florida right after Keegan was born. I mean, he was just an infant. I mean, like a baby. This is what I'm using. It's just gel stain. I've had this for some time. I picked this out a couple years ago, probably, right? It's been a while.
Yeah, we've had it for
I've
a
debated.
couple years.
I've debated whether or not this is what I want to do, but like I said...
That's how we do our projects.
That's how we do it.
Get something a couple years later, we'll finish it. Our set sat as a frame for 2 years.
Well, it still sits with no...
The year she found out Nate was pregnant, or she was pregnant with Nate.
No shake shingles on it, so... I was hoping to maybe get those done this fall, but... But this is an easy project, because Paul can sit and help me do his part. He's putting the, This is gonna get on the wall.
Face on right now.
Yeah. So... And it's...
Screwdriver?
Huh?
You see the... Oh, shit.
Right here. Is that it?
No, you switched
No,
chairs
that's
on
the...
me, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Why? Do you want this chair?
No, but I can't move around with it. I need the fellow screwdriver.
Alright, hold on. Well, I'm gonna let you go. I'll update you in a little bit. Bye. So this is where we're at. How pretty! We still have a piece that goes down there. But bottom cabinets are all done. We are gonna go through and purge and whatever else. Oh, that's that handle. But I don't even think... I mean, this is taking a stain so well, I don't think we're even going to need second coats. Don't you agree? This is the one we did earlier. That was the first one. And it's, I don't know, it looks really good. So we just have the upper cabinets. The ends, I'm going to put beadboard on. We're going to probably have to take down this cabinet at some point to put the beadboard up there. We'll fix our door. But man, looks pretty sharp. So that is going to do it for this, what day is that? Tuesday. We're going to get to bed. I have no idea what tomorrow brings because I didn't hear back from the school. I didn't get the call about the positive tests until late afternoon, so I'm sure that whatever. So we have to see what the deal is for Nate. Yeah, who knows? But we are just gonna continue around here. I don't know. Doing this has made me feel awesome. I don't know why.
Well, because the other team has been notified too. Team we play against.
I don't know how it's all gonna go down. But we have, like, normally we don't do a ton of stuff on the weekends with other people. This weekend we did a lot of stuff with a lot of people. I mean, think about it. We were at the Animal Adventure. We were at soccer for 2 different time frames. We went shopping. We went to Sam's. We were a lot of places. So that sucks. So I don't know, but we're getting productive at the house, and we at least have probably another 10 days of it. So good stuff. We will talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Hi, friends. Happy Wednesday. Happy COVID quarantine day 2. So we are up in Nady's room. I'm
organizing my penny Winnie.
He's starting to have a little bit of symptoms. But he'll be alright.
We should vacuum this all out, and then I should sleep in here.
No. I got his picture hung on the wall. That's the only picture I have of him from birth, without wires or tubes or anything else, for 2 months. So that's fun. We got all of his bins emptied out. I'm going to start to organize the lockers. This is the disaster that is his room, because we pulled everything out. Stop being mean to one another.
I like being mean.
I like being mean to you. There's his baseball bats that we are going to make a headboard from.
You see my footsie?
We have a cool idea. We're going to do it.
Anybody here like my footsie?
Yeah, you're dirty footsie from being in your room.
Yay.
So yeah, we are just in the process of, that was his breakfast. It's not, he doesn't have food in here normally. Yeah.
If I'm sick, it was accepted.
Yeah, you're sick alright in the head.
Mom, I know you all.
I'm gonna make labels up. Oh. So this morning I was on the phone with contact tracing for over an hour. They called and they're very in-depth and very thorough, which I'm very grateful for. It's hard though, because I mean, they focus a lot on this past weekend because Keegan started showing symptoms on Monday, but they go back 2 weeks, and it's hard to remember every place we've gone. And I'm somebody that doesn't go places a lot. I can't even imagine somebody's got to go places a lot. I'm starting to have symptoms. We actually the doctor called. We are going for a COVID test, Paul and I, at 3:45 this afternoon.
Oh, really?
Yes. We have to get, I'm positive. Mine will be positive. Paul doesn't have any symptoms, and he's generally not one to get sick. So, possibly that's a good thing. Possibly that means that he's not sick. But I definitely am. I have congestion and stuffiness. I've been sneezing today. I have a headache. I've had a headache since yesterday. So I'm just trying to get Nate's room organized and clean, because I don't know where this is headed. So we did get, I ordered new nebulizer parts today, and they called in a prescription bill. What?
My toe, it fell into the vent.
Oh no, you better get it. I don't know how, I gotta ask Daddy. Do you have a magnet on a stick? Dad has a magnet on a stick, but it might be at his work.
What?
So we're just gonna get his room.
All the way down into the ventilation systems. No one's getting that back. What? That hole right there? Piece of crap.
Daniel. Kiki, come show your nails. Kiki wanted his nails painted yesterday.
No, don't you dare.
Show your nails. Look at.
I'm showing my nails.
Say they're pretty.
You're pretty.
Say, I'm manly enough to wear pink.
I'm manly.
I have a few things that I have been needing to hang for Nate on his wall for a long time. That football thing. I have some cork over there that we're going to hang over here, so he stops putting things on his wall. He thinks he wants to get rid of these red shelves, and instead I could use those in my office somewhere, or maybe, I don't know, I'll figure somewhere else out for him. But I'm going to build some bigger shelves for him. I don't have Pinterest up, but there's a Pinterest shelf that you make out of baseball and wood. Baseballs. So I might do a couple of those for him or something, or I don't know, I'll figure something out. But right here on this blank space, we took that picture right there down, and we are going to hang his stuffed animal thing here so that can be picked up. That is a large chunk in both boys. They have a huge stuffed animal collection. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to put that picture over here. Minions are going to be moved. This is his saxophone fingering chart. I'm going to move that over by his desk because he shouldn't be playing on his bed anyway. And then put this picture there, which says, "It never gets easier. You just get better." Ain't that the truth? So I'm going to put that up there, and then I think in here, I was telling him we can do a couple little crafts. I want to do some of those nail art crafts, and I see a lot of them with like baseballs, which should be super simple. So I think that would be fun. And then a friend of my, well, the friend of my nephew's that was working with Paul, he is, we're going to hire him to do some painting and things in our house. Nate's room badly needs to be repainted.
Listen,
guys!
If I do not get this back, you are going to pay for it.
He goes, ooh.
Oh, cutie, do you want this?
But we're gonna hire him to do some painting in our house. We need to get this painted. Our ceiling has never been painted. Keegan's room I want to get mudded and painted. That's so we're gonna. I told him as soon as Paul gets back to work, and we no longer have the bid. We'll get going on that because I don't know, something has lit under me. I am ready to get this house done. I don't know. I want to have options. We had a neighbor of ours tell us a couple weeks ago that, because the university has bought up a lot of the stuff behind us, and they've redone all that, and what is that? Oh. And that's, I don't usually see out Nate's window, and things have changed so much since this. We used to be in this room. This was our master bedroom for when we were redoing our real master bedroom. It's just different because I never look out his windows. What was I gonna say? Oh, and we had a neighbor tell us that they've heard rumors that they might want to come down this street and buy some properties.
Mommy,
I don't think so.
A white skirt on accident.
Keegan, go play on a carpet.
But that's not fair.
Okay, just go!
I can't drive it on the carpet.
Yes, you can. It was funny because I'm talking to the contract tasting lady. Like, they want you to isolate the people, and I'm like, I have a 5 and 10-year-old. They're the ones that are sick, so that's not happening. Like, they want them to use a separate bathroom, stay in their room, eat on disposable dishes, and it's just not going to happen. Anyhow, the university possibly buying properties. They say they want to. What's wrong?
I lost another one. I'm just kidding, but the go-kart's wheels open.
Oh no, you can bend them back. So, I don't know. I want options. And Paul and I have always said that. We want to be able to have options. If we ever wanted to or needed to sell our house needs to be done. And second of all, I have heard from so many people, including our friends that just moved to Florida, like, you do all these projects and, like, your house is, like, you know, so nice at that point. I'm just ready. I want to get it done. Like, our house has been so not finished for so long. I'm just ready. So we're just working away. I'm working on actual work as well, so that's fun. But yeah, let's go along and see how this day goes. Hey friends, Paul and I are going for our vid test. So there's a possibility I'm just super stressed out or whatever, and that's making me feel this way, but I doubt it. I think I have COVID. So, we're gonna go get that done. Honestly, I think I'm gonna come home and just lay in bed and watch TV or something. I'm tired. Sadie's not feeling well. But oh, good, I'm glad. They say get buckled now, Kiki Keeg.
Buckle up, kid.
Alright, bye. Hi friends, it is Thursday. It's Thursday night. We didn't get our test results back, but I am the most tired I've ever been in my entire life. That's why I look like I do. I slept for so many hours today. After I logged off of work, like we were down for like 4 hours. Paul and I both, so we're just relaxing. We're not doing much. We're gonna watch Harry Potter here, and that is gonna be it for today for day 3 of quarantine.